they did it. They actually made it happen. They did innovate Call of Duty. As you can see in the background right now, today I got some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video gameplay for you. This is actually one of my first few rounds that I did play. For some reason I actually did pick up the DMR. Just kind of felt like, oh, maybe I want to play some DMR, like just remembering like old Call of Duty 2 times with the M1 and stuff like that. So the fire rate is a little low on it, but it's still working out quite well. And yeah, this game it wasn't really on my radar. Like, I didn't follow anything. I wasn't hyped or like just watched pretty much anything of it. I mean, I did hear about the press conference and all of that stuff, and the presentation reveal, and how it was a little lackluster, or how people were not really excited, and so on and so forth. However, I gotta say, this time around I'm actually somewhat impressed. So first of all, this time around, of course, it's not on Steam anymore, which on the one hand kind of sucks. It's now on Battle.net. On the other hand, I don't mind it too much, and something that I did notice, and this may just be placebo, I mean, this is just a first impressions video, right? But it really felt like the connection, overall, the gameplay feel was a lot more snappy and responsive than previous Call of Duty, like maybe the last 4 or 5 or so, especially on the PC. And I'm not sure if that's because they now have like better servers through Blizzard and Battle.net and stuff like that. This would probably explain why the game actually feels like that. And I gotta say, especially since Call of Duty on PC, especially in recent years once again, has not been all that great. I mean, Treyarch has always been better with that, but just in general, I really am surprised. I'm happy with this. Now, the other things, of course, like the main reason actually why I got this, even though you're not watching it right now, is the blackout mode. When I was in Edinburgh, I actually had no time to play the beta, but I got really excited and people said it was super awesome, so I was like, oh, whatever, just get it and see how it is. And yeah, I only had like 2 or 3 rounds or so played in Blackout yet. I actually won one, and I'll make a video about that coming up soon to let you guys know what I think about it. But just for now, let's just focus right here on the multiplayer and also not on the zombies. And a couple of features, like many of the features that are now in, it's kind of like the same with Battlefield, I feel. Just many of the new shooters are kind of somewhat inspired by the Battle Royale genre. So now instead of having the auto regen, you actually have to heal yourself. This is something I really liked. For example, that's the way you had it in, for example, Far Cry 3, which really is one of my favorite games. And I really like the mechanic that you press a button to self-heal, and it takes a little bit of time. And right here, just inject some, I don't know, stamina booster, yeah, like right there. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. So it's not automatic, you have to kind of keep thinking of it, and again, it adds another kind of gameplay layer. Do I heal now? Do I reload now? What do I do first? And stuff like that. So you have to decide, which is something that I do like. And just overall, I feel like the game could actually, like, it's fun, to be fair. And I mean, I usually say this, but it's really it just feels solid, if you get what I mean. It doesn't feel like very clunky. And I mean, especially for the other innovation parts, like they had the wall runs in the other games, and like they tried, but it never really felt like it was. I mean, it did work to some degree, but it wasn't really like all that much Call of Duty. But still feel like this is Call of Duty, but it definitely has kind of evolved a little bit. So far I'm super happy, and let's hope it'll stay like that, and I don't start hating the game in I don't know, a couple of weeks or so. But so far I'm really happy. Gotta try out the sniping. Haven't actually done that yet, which is super weird for me because I usually go to default that first, and I don't know, just was feeling the DMR. So you usually don't see lots of DMR gameplay on my channel, so there you go. This DMR right here. I shoot people and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I'm still a little bit overwhelmed because you just get so much stuff when you load up the game with like different game modes. And of course this time there's no story mode, which I was kind of weirded out at first because Call of Duty always had a story mode, but I think this game definitely can work as a multiplayer only, especially since most people only play the multiplayer, or at least for the longest amount of time. So there's that. But let me know what you think about it. Have you played it so far? Do you like it? And what do you think about the changes they made to the game? But thanks for watching for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.